Zverskov and Valakari will interchange positions on the fly. It's very hard to deal with. They will control this game with possession and try to feed Simon Betcher up front, who is the dynamic player to watch for St. Louis City.
No Marcel Hartl. Simon Betcher gets this underway in San Diego. The SDFC is roaring from the supporter section. And young Duran Ferry, 19-year-old goalkeeper. Listen to you guys on MLS Countdown and 360. A lot of LAFC, of course, a lot of Vancouver. The San Diego team probably deserves to be in the middle of those discussions the way they've started this season.
Definitely. Big win against Pumas in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, and then absolutely demolishing Montreal here on opening weekend 5-0, picking up right where they left off in the regular season last year.
Chris McVeigh handling the pressure. Anders Dreyer, that's cut off. Daniel Edelman, but it ends up right back with San Diego. They've got room. Ani Valakari racing forward. Scored a goal last week, lays this one off. Ingvartsen out for Dreyer! In the blink of an eye, Anders Dreyer gives San Diego the lead.
Kari with the entry pass to Ingvartsen, who has a beautiful layoff. This one's going to be close on the back line, but watch how Dreyer slides in on that right side, and he's ready to finish. Inside of the foot curler, beautiful. What technique from Dreyer. We saw this so much last season, but he just opens his hips inside of the foot, places that one right where Roman Berkey cannot get it. MVP caliber.
Now St. Louis will try to dig out of the early hole. Good news is they've got plenty of time. So Roscoe, Edelman, Jung Sang Bin in the pocket. Now Valum. And Valakari breaks that up.
Jung is finding some good spaces in the half spaces right between the midfield and the defense line. St. Louis has to do a better job of finding him with the ball a little bit faster so he can turn and face forward.
Jung's been started over highly paid veteran Cedric Teuchert the first two games for Yoann Damet. Here's Jeppe Tverskov winning the ball back for San Diego. They have room. Ingvartsen dribbles a man, leaves it. Dreyer over the bar.
Berkey trying to force one up the middle. San Diego so organized defensively. What a pass from Zverskov. And then it is Ingvartsen to Dreyer again. He tries to...
Has been a real difference maker for San Diego.
San Diego really played without a center striker almost all of last season. So to have Ingvartsen back and healthy and hopefully firing on all cylinders will be exactly what Tyler Heaps and Mikey Veras and San Diego FC need this season.
Luca Bombino. Ingvartsen. Kieran Sargent. Dreyer looking for Pellegrino. Takes him wide. Orozco's with him. Pellegrino, the veteran. Dreyer, he'll float all over to get on the ball, create those overloads. Here he comes, sends it to the middle. Valakari! Berkey gets a piece of it. Good save from the veteran goalkeeper.
An important save from Roman Berkey to keep this one at 1-0.
Many years at Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. Has been a superstar for St. Louis. San Diego corner. Nonsense in the middle. Berkey gets a paw to it. He looks like a top player. What are they doing that has made all of these young guys that maybe were cast-offs from other places, or Luca Bombino famously loaned away from LAFC. What have they done to make everyone shine in this system? Oh, danger here, but Ferry sharp enough to it.
Cleans it up nicely. But this is a moment. This is better from St. Louis. They're stepping up higher. They're putting San Diego under pressure, but cheap giveaways.
Another one. Ingvartsen. Pellegrino, here they come, 3v2 if they hurry. Dreyer streaking through the middle. Out it goes Ingvartsen, all alone and almost. Ingvartsen just wide. San Diego so lethal on the break.
It's just a one clever pass through the midfield. It leads to a 3v2 break again. I didn't actually love the run from Anders Dreyer because he almost drew another defender over to Ingvartsen, but another big save from Berkey early on.
Berkey getting a piece of that. Has been called into action numerous times through the first 12.5 minutes. Dreyer on the corner. St. Louis looking for the pressure valve. Dreyer whips it in. Dangerous ball. Knocked off the line. Baumgartel. Edelman with his head up. St. Louis a little too slow to get out. Tverskov finds Dreyer with the right foot across. Headed away. Santos clears only as far as Tverskov. Dreyer whips it in again. Balls towards the far side for Conrad Valum. Tverskov wins it back. Tverskov and Godoy, all three of their midfielders 6 foot or bigger. In it comes. It's a great ball. It's past everybody. What a delivery from Dreyer, and just inches, if that, away from the noggin.
A little bit more from Ingvartsen. He starts offside, he gets back onside, and he just doesn't get anything on this ball. It's already in swinging. It just needs a flick, and he drops that one into the near post.
And they win it back immediately from the goal kick. Here's Ingvartsen. Much more. Book a single match package at fifaworldcup.com/hospitality. Anders Dreyer hoping to be a part of the festivities with Denmark. Hard to keep him out at this point. Godoy. Good sliding challenge from Edelman. Jong releasing Betcher. Can Betcher get to this? McVeigh cutting him off. Betcher slows it down. Has a runner, takes it himself over the bar. More bright moments in transition for St. Louis, but they haven't paid them off.
I agree with you that the back three is the way to go for the players that we have.
Dreyer, ooh, nasty, here he comes. Dreyer still on his feet. Dreyer lays it off. Ingvartsen! Anders Dreyer making magic on a SoCal Sunday night.
But in the end, it's the little slip pass. Watch as he dances past a couple of players, and he sells like he's going to hit it hard with his left, but it's just a little slip pass and then a finish underneath Berkey. The Danish connection strikes again. What a finish from Ingvartsen from close range. It's almost like Dreyer's got eyes in the back of his head. He knows exactly where Ingvartsen is at all times, and he sells it so hard that he's going to shoot, but then it's just a little slip pass. Love the extra pass. And now St. Louis looks a little bit shell-shocked. They've got to grow back into the game. They can't give up.
Daniel Edelman for St. Louis. Good spell of possession for the away side. Durkin. Sergio Pompeu. He's so good on the ball, dancing through. Pompeu winding up, left-footed strike. Side netting.
It's a little too high.
It'll be McNaughton at right center back with a Roscoe at right wing back for St. Louis. Oh goodness, Manu Dua. What a game he's had.
Speed, power, skill, and reading the game from Dua at the highest level. I can't say enough about this young man right here, number 26, how well he has played this game. I don't think he's taken a step wrong defensively.
He was 15 on the 22 under 22 last year. We might be able to knock the 5 off of that. Here's Pellegrino in with a chance. Pellegrino, big save, Berkey. This exclusive NetCam replay is brought to you by AT&T.
What a beautiful kick save. Berkey gets set early. He cuts off that. Almost like a hockey save from Berkey there. What a play from the St. Louis goalkeeper again.
He may have more work to do. That's better, though, from Durkin. Pompeu trying to release him, but the San Diego midfield, too many bodies. Pellegrino looking for Dreyer. It's over his head. Dreyer will get there. Asking for a runner, just takes it himself. Cedric Teuchert all the way through. Paris comes up. The ball cleared off the line. Cedric Teuchert One-man wrecking crew. Again for Teuscher, though, this is awesome.
Just a little dip of the shoulder and then getting past 1, 2, 3 with a long touch and almost gets it past Fari as well, but Sargent is there. What an unbelievable effort from both players. Sargent, that's how you win the trust of your team.
Signs of life from St. Louis, but in the end, all San Diego FC. As Drew Fisher blows full time, Anders Dreyer, a goal and a heck of an assist. San Diego 2, St. Louis 0, a perfect start.